Hello, Professor David. My name is Anguya, one of your students, presenting to you my week 8 midterm project. And my research or study was on a non-profit organization called New Hope Uganda. About New Hope Uganda, it was founded in 1986 after the Ugandan Civil War. This was a war that brought in the current president, who is seeking his fifth term in office, which would mean be leading Uganda to mark 40 years since that time. The mission for New Hope Uganda is to bring the fatherhood of God to the fatherless and vulnerable. The program focuses on education, vocational training, childcare, family strengthening, and agriculture. Its structures are several ministries and community programs in Kasana, Luero district in central part of Uganda. Based on the theories that we've learned so far this semester or this from week 1 up to week 8 or 7, I looked at the classical approach. Classical approach sees organization as a system of control and coordination. It highlights structures, specialization, and accountability concepts that remain vital for organization, for order and consistency. It emphasizes hierarchy, structure, and control. The other benefit is that organization functions like efficient machines. Key concepts: division of labor, chain of command, formal rules, and supervision when using classical approach. Classical approach at New Hope Uganda. At New Hope Uganda, classical approach, all principles are evident in how the organization is structured. Departments are led by directors who coordinate activities through clear communication lines and periodic reports. This ensures accountability and consistency in operations. Some advantages are clear administrative structures with department heads and directors. It defines duties across programs, childcare, education, farm, finance, etc. There's regular reporting and planning meetings that helps the work move. We have this performance monitored through measurable goals. So when you use classical approach, it's easy to measure performance through setting goals that can be achieved. The humanistic approach, when you look at the overview, the humanistic approach shifted focus from structure to people. It recognizes that employees and volunteers are not machines. They are motivated by belonging, respect, and purpose. Its major maybe advantage or it helps focus on people, motivation, and well-being. Communication should be two-way and supportive. Encourages participation, teamwork, and emotional connection. A humanistic approach at New Hope Uganda. So at New Hope Uganda, the family culture stands out. Staff live and work closely with children, creating bond of trust and belonging. The organization promotes open communication, mentorship, and shared values rooted in Christian compassion. Some advantage, or what we look at as benefits are staff Staff and caregivers are seen as family members. Emotional and spiritual cares for both staff and children. Open communication between leaders and workers. There is recognition of individual strength and contribution. System and diversity approach. The overview. The system approach views organization as networks of interacting parts. Success depends on how well departments communicate and share resources. Diversity in ideas, people and background strengthens the organization's adaptability. So the organization has interconnected system, input throughput, output process. Diversity improves innovation and adaptability. Communication connects all parts into one functioning whole. System and diversity in New Hope, Uganda. In New Hope, Uganda, all programs function as part of a larger system. The success of childcare departments on education, health, and agriculture, the organization's diversity, both cultural and professional, enhances creativity and sustainability. Integration across programs, education, farming, healthcare, and discipleship, collaboration between international volunteers and local staffs, diverse skills, teachers, counselors, agriculturists, social workers, shared communication system through meetings and reports, organization cultures at New Hope, Uganda. New Hope Uganda's culture is built on faith and families. It shapes how members communicate, solve problems, and serve others. The sense of belonging motivates staff to formal, work beyond their formal roles, integrating across programs, education, farming, healthcare, and discipleship. Rooted in Christian values, love, service, integrity, and community. Family model, children grow up in homes, not institutions. Emphasis on discipleship and personal responsibility. Daily devotions, community events, and prayers. Meetings reinforce culture. The current challenges facing New Hope. As the organization grows, maintaining consistent communication and cultural values becomes challenging, especially across diverse departments and staff backgrounds, which in turn affects or become very disadvantaged and thus limited resources and resilience on donors, communication gaps between departments, maintaining cultural values amidst growth and modernization. Recommendation. So I would recommend combining structured system with compassionate communication will help New Hope remain efficient with preserving its faith-based mission. One, strengthen cross-departmental meetings and reporting system. Two, provide regular training on cultural sensitivity and teamwork. Three, introducing digital communication tools for coordination. Four, continue promoting a balance of structure and care. In conclusion, New Hope Uganda's story shows the effective organizational communication requires both structure and art. When system, people, and culture align, transformation happens. Communication connects people, purpose, and process. Classical humanistic system and cultural theories together describes New Hope's strength. True success lies in integrating order, empathy, and shared value. I've also attached the reference page or presented it to you, as you can see. And based on all the content that I've put in this presentation, these are some of the areas that I was able to get them from. Thank you.